Fully planned my revenge. I made him hit me. Not only did I get everything back, but I also sent him to jail. But 2 years later, he came back stronger than ever. He married his mistress and had a child. With the help of his father-in-law, the mayor, his business was booming. The first thing he did when he came back, he hosted a grand party, inviting all the high society to reclaim his lost pride. He shamelessly sent me an invitation. It seemed like everything was aimed at me, but what happened next shocked me. He looked at me with deep affection, telling me he wanted to fix our relationship and that he thought about me every single day for the past 2 years. It made me sick. I went home and shut the door. I didn't know what his real intentions were. On the night of his party, I went out to dinner with a colleague, but suddenly I received a text message. It was a photo of my son with my ex-husband at the party. That was his real plan. He wanted to take our son away. I rushed to the party immediately. I wanted to see what he was up to. As soon as I walked in, his mistress, now wife, froze. She walked up to me with a mocking tone, saying the party was private and I had no right to be there. She was clearly trying to embarrass me. I calmly pulled out the invitation and told her that her dear husband had invited me. She looked at him in disbelief, and he lowered his head in shame. I knew she was about to explode with anger. My ex-husband, still confident, thought I was regretting our divorce. He probably thought I was just using my son as an excuse. I couldn't care less about explaining. I scanned the room but couldn't find my son. I went upstairs to search, but what I found shocked me. The layout of the house was identical to our old home. Even the furniture was placed the same way. Even the pajamas were the same as mine. I started to feel uneasy. This man was terrifying. What was he planning? I had to leave. Luckily, I quickly found my son in the garden. He seemed fine. I immediately took him home. But when we got back, a masked man broke in. He grabbed my throat and tried to kill me. I saw a bottle nearby, and without hesitation, I smashed it over his head. He passed out. The neighbors called the police. The intruder soon woke up and quickly ran away. I had never wronged anyone. This was most likely my ex-husband's doing. After the police left, my colleague carefully bandaged my wounds. Not long after, my ex-husband showed up. His fake concern made me sick, but with no evidence, I decided not to say a word. When he saw my male colleague in the room, he got annoyed. He tried to kick him out like he owned the place. Fortunately, my colleague wasn't intimidated. He sarcastically told my ex-husband that he should be the one to leave. My ex-husband reluctantly left, but soon after, I got a call from him. He angrily warned me that I couldn't remarry, and that he would never allow our son to call anyone else dad. I knew it was time to set a trap and find proof of his intentions to harm me, so I yelled at him and hung up. The next day was his anniversary with his wife. I intentionally invited my male colleague to their favorite restaurant. Sure enough, they showed up shortly after. When my ex-husband saw me laughing with my colleague, his rage was evident in his eyes. That night, someone broke my window again.